Field by 3 or 4 lengths on the run to the first of the 18 fencers, and Thistlecrack is the one who will come and claim the early lead in the hands of Tom Scudamore. Thistlecrack taken on by Silviniaco Conti on the inside, Jossers Hill a little awkward in third, Q-Card in fourth, and now the first of the open ditches. Silviniaco Conti was the leader. Thistlecrack stood outside the wings in second, but he clears it fine, and now with head bowed he's just a length and a half off the leader, who is the 2 times winner of the King George, Silviniaco Conti, and Noel Feely, who leads them into the back straight and on towards that line of 4 fencers awaiting them in the back. Silviniaco Conti leads the way to Thistlecrack, racing in second. 2 lengths away on the inside, Jossers Hill. Q-Card towards the outside, last year's winner, and T for 2 is the back marker as they prepare to rise at fence number 3. Silviniaco Conti the leader. He was quicker in the air than Thistlecrack, just had to put himself right in second. He was very clever, and the other 3 now lining up as T for 2 makes a move on the outside of Q-Card and Jossers Hill. Over another plain one this time, Thistlecrack was the most fluent of the leading duo, and Silviniaco Conti came back now to only a length and a half lead. On now towards the open ditch they go. Fence number 5. Silviniaco Conti was the leader once again. Thistlecrack stood a long way off that in second, exuberant, jumping that open ditch. Q-Card then between horses as they rise over fence number 6, and they were all safe. Q-Card just landed a little flat-footed. He was out-jumped by Jossers Hill, who moved upon his inside, and T for 2 is charting a wide course, defending his perfect 3 out of 3 record here at Kempton. So 1/3 distance in the 66th running of the King George, and Silviniaco Conti, bidding to give Paul Nicholls a record 10th win in the race, has the lead now by a length and a half. To the novice, Thistlecrack racing in second, Jossers Hill to the inside rail, Q-Card in the centre, T for 2 coming down the outside as they crossed over fence number 7. All safe, and on now towards the 8th they go. And Noel Feely and Silviniaco Conti on the 2013 and 2014 winner comes towards the next, put himself right, led by a length over Thistlecrack in second, his stablemate Q-Card just third. T for 2 on his outside, and Jossers Hill as they shuffle the pack is the back marker, and Thistlecrack now goes on attacking fence number 9, the last in a circuit's time, and Thistlecrack now has bounded into the lead. But now he's just dabbing on the brake pedal as the others now beginning to close up once again with a circuit to go in the 32 red King George. Thistlecrack leads. Silviniaco Conti, Q-Card on his outside. Then T for 2, and still just the back marker, Jossers Hill, as T for 2 just swings out a little bit wide around that turn by the stables. Through their starting point, at halfway in the King George. And fence number 10 now is in their sights, and Thistlecrack and Tom Scudamore leads Paddy Brennan and Q-Card back in third, Silviniaco Conti and Noel Feely as they rise now over fence number 10. Thistlecrack was the leader by just over a length. Q-Card was a little low. Now another open ditch for Thistlecrack. He stood a mile off this on the first circuit. Comes to it now. And again he stands almost outside the wings. And he clears it still with a lead of 2 lengths over T for 2, who has now come through to take second. So now they begin to make the turn into the back straight. 7 more fences to take in the King George. Thistlecrack the novice on only his 4th chasing start. Within second, T for 2. Around the outside, the reigning champion, that is Q-Card. Towards the inside, Silviniaco Conti, and Jossers Hill is held up at the back of the field by Darryl Jacob. Now they set their sights on fence number 12. And Thistlecrack towards the inside attacks that fence, reaches for it. Q-Card now angles in to try and join him in a Colin Tizard 1-2. On now towards fence number 13. Thistlecrack on the inside, led there by a length, the almost half length, Q-Card in second. T for 2, and now the final open ditch for Thistlecrack. He's taken 3 ditches, all of them is attacked from outside the wings. He comes out towards this ditch. Thistlecrack jumps it, pinpoint accurate to the outside. Q-Card now has got right to his throat latch. Back in third is T for 2, and they're getting away from Jossers Hill and Silviniaco Conti. It was Thistlecrack again, a mighty leap on the inside by half a length. Q-Card picked up with him, and now they're pressing on as they make the turn out of the back straight, and they have now 3 more fences to take in the 2016 running of the King George, and it is the novice Thistlecrack, who's cleared away by 5. Q-Card, his stablemate, is in second. T for 2 is in third. Justice Hill is in fourth, and then Silviniaco Conti. So 3 more fences to take for Tom Scudamore and Thistlecrack. Here is the third from home, and again he jumps it bold and big, and he's clear by 5. Q-Card is giving game and gallant chase in second, followed by T for 2. The second last now for Thistlecrack. He comes to it in splendid isolation, and he's over safely. Still that lead holding at 5 lengths over Q-Card in second. Justice Hill rallying for third, and now the 18th and final fence for Thistlecrack as he comes, tries to measure it. He's at it now. He's over safely, and he is clear. And on his 4th run over fences, the novice Thistlecrack is going to win the King George. Thistlecrack is the champion of Christmas. A close call for second between Q-Card, T for 2, and Silviniaco Conti.
Wow. Just wow. If the hairs on the back of your neck aren't standing up after watching that, then I think you're watching